We know that hostile nations such as Russia, Iran, North Korea remain interested in interfering in U.S. elections. And so the question at the end of the day is, how much is the public going to know, and when are they going to know it? State and local election officials will say that there have been tremendous improvements in communication and coordination with federal officials on election security. The improvements began after the 2016 election, and there was tremendous criticism about a lack of communication at the time. But there are federal policies that still remain in place that emphasize privacy over disclosure, and also a very complex web of government officials that could potentially undermine those improvements in communication and coordination as we head into the 2020 presidential election. Specifically, there's a Department of Homeland Security policy that shields the identity of cyber victims, regardless of whether or not election systems are involved. In addition, there's no federal law that compels public disclosure of a cyber breach involving a state or a local election office. It's possible that if there was a breach of a local election office before the 2020 election, that the public might not know about it before voting. And it's also possible that the state's top election officials and even the governor might not find out about it as well. If they're not aware of whether or not a local election office in their state has been breached, then they are not able to effectively counter any potential threats. They say they need to know if a local election office in their state is breached, and they need to know quickly.